Please welcome Tina Fey.
Oh, here's the lovely Tina Fey.
Tina Fey. Still, now that you're working on a sitcom, you still working in, like, Keeping Up with the News?
No.
Like,
no, my brain is rotted. My brain is gone. We, a couple weeks ago, Alec Baldwin, who is super smart and keeps up with the news, was trying to talk to me about, I guess, Alberto Gonzalez did something bad. I don't even know. He was talking to me about it.
You don't even know who Alberto Gonzalez is anymore, do you? Yeah.
He said, cartoon mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very smart. You know, she says bye-bye and she claps.
Okay.
And you see, like, they get stuff as they go. Like, I was going to kiss her goodbye the other morning, and the first time she really, like, let me, like, give her a kiss, you know?
Right.
And so I was like, bye, Alice, bye. And then she, like, did it again. So I was like, oh, I'll kiss her again. I was like, bye, Alice. And then I went to do it a third time, and she went like this.
Really? That's precocious. You wonder what children pick up that kind of thing.
I don't know. I had to tell her, I was like, Alice, I don't like you like that. I was sleeping the other morning, and my daughter came in and was like, Mommy, I want to play. I want to play. I was like, okay. It's like 6 in the morning. She goes, I want to play dress up. I want to play. I was like, okay, just one more minute. And then I swear to you, she looks at me. She goes, get up, girl.
I've realized recently that she doesn't talk that differently than Tracy Morgan. I was like, they say that, it's like a lot of times her going like, I'm not going to put my shirt on. Like, okay. Like, I got to get on the ice cream bus. I don't know who I'm talking to. Like,
those are all the same things.
I'm going to put my baby in that. It's like either her talking about her toy stroller or Tracy meeting someone.
Yeah.
I'm super grouchy all the time. I'm up, you know, my husband will try to be nice to me. We're up 5 o'clock in the morning with the baby, and he'll say, you know, do you want a cup of coffee? And I'm like, do I want a what? A what? Yes, of course of course I want a coffee.
Yeah, I'm sorry to jump into motherhood. I feel like
there's a man named Don Fay, who's my dad, who's going to find you and kick the shit out of you.
All right. Alec Baldwin, very well known for being a wonderful actor, but also having a bit of a temper. When he flies into an uncontrollable rage, what music must you play to calm him?
We just play the Knots Landing theme. And it goes right to sleep.
And that's what soothes the beast.
He's like a baby.
Oh, really?
Kevin Federline will confirm rumors that he is reconciling with his first wife, Shar Jackson, stating that Jackson has everything he looks for in a woman, a couch and a vagina.
He doesn't want anyone to know that Alf is a puppet. So he doesn't even want the live audience to see him operating the puppet, so we had to, like, talk to him several times on the phone and reassure him and build this whole big thing in the set, like a big trap door and all this stuff. But I'm going to tell you right now, Alf is a puppet. She kept kicking it, too. I would hold it, and then she'd kick it with her feet and start the DVD over, and I was like, oh, you did not.
This place, Long Island City in Queens.
Woo! Long Island City! Woo! I love it.
Really classy. And I was trying so hard to be polite and have good manners that I started sounding Japanese. I was like, oh, thank you for dress. Thank you to wear very beautiful dress.
Yeah.
Anyway. Woo! My stripes. So, like, this is Bon Jovi, and she's like... The other day she fell down and she like bumped her knee and she was crying. It was not a big thing. She was like crying, and then our babysitter said to her, Alice, are you okay? And she was like, I need ice cream. I tried to work out pretty soon after my daughter was born, and I went to the gym. I was like, all right, I'm going to jump rope. Like I used to jump rope like a boxer, and I'll get really skinny. And I went the first time, and I got my thing out, and I was like jumping rope, and it was like jump, jump, jump. Peed my pants a little bit. Packed up my belongings.
Yeah.
My dignity. My junk is ruined. In a state where I was only comfortable on all fours. So I was in the back of the cab on all fours just going like, and
I wish I could say that was the only time I've ever been in the back of a cab like that, but...
So, do you enjoy being a mom? Is this...
It's all right. It's excellent. I love it. Yeah. I used to get letters from prisoners for real, by the way.
Oh, lucky woman.
Yeah, and the best was... One time I got one that was written on the back of the prison menu. And so I was really fascinated by the menu, and I was like, really? They have taco night? No, yeah, this was like some guy that I guess when I was a senior, I went to like the soft hop with this kid, and I saw the picture, and I go, who, what? And I was like, oh yeah, that guy? And in the story, he says that I never had a date in high school except him, which is not true. I had like 2 other ones. Married longer than you know, but you'll see, like, there's certain things, like, we're married now. I don't go on roller coasters anymore, and you don't have to go to the Oscars. When you're dating, you're like, I love roller coasters. I'm like, no.
You do not like roller coasters?
They're the worst.
Really?
You're the worst.
I love roller coasters.
But I hate fun. So we have a lot of projects in our house that mostly it involves him like drilling holes in the wall and then explaining to me why it's not going to work. Like, you know what, I'll mount this TV. Oh, you know what, that's not going to work. There was a dude sitting right in front of me, and the sideways seat was like a middle-aged Pakistani guy with an enormous, brand new, fully packed backpack on his lap, and like a baseball hat that was like a little too new that said American Red Cross, and he was just like sitting there.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to say this out loud, but the train came and the doors were just closing, and I just went, oh, hell no. You know what else I want to tell you? This is a side note. This is an interesting Greek fact. I forgot to tell you this. In Greece, this is a Greek entertainment fact. In Greece, when they put out a Charlton Heston movie, they changed his name on all the posters to Charlton Easton, because in Greek, Heston means to poop your pants.
One thing I know it's written by guys, because there's never a scene where they fucking bad talk each other when one leaves the room. You 4 women in a room. You put 4 women in a room. As soon as Sarah Jessica Parker walks out of the room, you'd go, what the fuck is she wearing?
No, Paula's sleeping. No, I can't wake her. She's sleeping. And I think that might be our next vice president.
You brought us the DVD. You were brave enough to bring this to us?
Brave might not be the right word.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we are. Endless Love.
You know who I am, right?
I have no idea.
I figured that. Your eyes, baby, they tell me how much you care.
What's happening
here?
here? Paint the picture for us.
This is probably the hottest sex scene, bedroom scene you will ever see on 30 Rock.
I didn't know I was on.